Hey guys, my name is Emuhleigh and welcome back to another awkward question session.
Hold up. Yeah.
Swirl. Brian asks, I'm a Marvel fan and I don't know if you are, but Team Captain or Team Iron Man? Of course I'm a Marvel fan, who do you think I am? And Team Iron Man all the way, there's no question about it. Captain DeLugo asks, what is your favorite soundtrack from any game you've played? Well, I actually have a few that I like, but if I had to name my top two, it would be Skyrim and Red Dead Redemption. I know Skyrim, a lot of people say that, but I can't lie because I absolutely loved the music. I actually have all the music downloaded right now on my phone, so that should show you something. Kevin Mayer asks, what is the craziest thing you've ever done? Oh my gosh. What is the craziest thing I've ever done? I don't know. Do I do a lot of crazy things? Started a YouTube channel. This goes to show you how much of a little life I do have, but when I was little, me and my cousins would have BB gun wars without wearing any kind of eyeglass protection. Talk about being super thug. Oh, and there was also this one time I bet my little cousin that I could swallow more tadpoles than he could. Talk about being even more thug. Fantastic Dreamland asks, when agents of the notorious Bullfrog Monkey Squad ride chariots in the fat lands of Owl Creek, Wyoming, only found that the squirrels have taken all the lettuce, how do you feel? I normally don't like talking about controversial things, but this is how I feel about the situation. The Democrats and the Republicans need to agree on at least one thing, and with the facts that you have presented to me today, I can almost be certain that Donald Trump is a horse. Okay, next question. Chris Levy 13 asks, I want to ask what systems you got. I'm Xbox One mainly here. Well, that's awesome, Chris. Right now, I mainly just game on my PC. I do have a PS4 and some older consoles that I have, and I would love to really soon in the future to get an Xbox One. My boyfriend has one, and there's a lot of games that I want to play with him, as well as showcase some of the exclusives for the Xbox One on my channel. So hopefully that'll happen in the near future. YT asks, can you play some Call of Duty or Destiny? I would actually love to play some multiplayer games, but at the moment, like I've said in Twitter posts and everything, my internet can't support diddly squat. At the moment, it's impossible, but I've said in my Twitter feed not too long ago that it was just announced that we have a different type of internet that we could possibly get, and I'm super excited about that because then I'll actually be able to do collaborations and multiplayer games, and so I'm super stoked about that. Fingers crossed. Alright, so this question has two parts, and I'm going to answer them both. 20 Italians asked, what were your biggest influence in gaming? I would have to say my biggest influences in gaming are all the indie developers, just mainly because it takes a lot of, I think, dedication and a lot of skill to be able to grow from a small company but to make a really great game. And some of the best games I've played have been indie games. I know I've said this before in other videos, but like I've said, any indie developers that create great games, or any indie developers period, they really are. They've influenced me a lot. I really do appreciate what they do for the gaming industry. Do you still remember the first game you played and the emotions you remember about the experience? This isn't the first game I played really, but this is a game that really made me feel all sorts of things when I first played it. That would have to be Super Mario Sunshine for the Nintendo GameCube. I was pretty small when I got that game, and it's just weird because I can remember how I felt playing that game, and it's really hard to match that with any other game I try to play today as an adult. That feeling just was amazing, and I had so much fun with that game. I actually cried on Christmas when I got it, so that should tell you how emotionally weird I am. Asks. Every time I want to say ask, it sounds like ass, so I apologize, okay? Christine asks. Christine wants to know, crunchy or creamy? Well, Christine, it all depends on how lazy my mouth is that day. So hold on, let me explain. Do I want to take the time to crunch up the delicate pieces of granola, or do I just want to savor the creamy inside of a, Twinkie, okay? Alright, we're moving on. Jack asks, get it, Jack asks. Okay, I'll stop now. Jack wants to know, in a zombie apocalypse, would you rather have to deal with fast and dumb zombies or slow but smart zombies, and why? I am going to break this question down because this is something I believe you guys ought to know about me. I want to be specific. I want this to be more specific. When you say smart zombies, are you talking about zombies that know how to untie knots and climb ladders and open gates and crap? Because that is something that I don't want to deal with from the get-go. And I may not be the most athletic person, but I believe if I had dumb zombies, I could easily outsmart them. Whereas smart zombies would be trying to open my window, and that's not gonna fly. So to answer your question, I'm gonna have to go with fast and dumb zombies. Thank you, Jack, for that awesome question. Craig asks, I'm going to have to make a blooper reel for this video because I just keep messing up all sorts of ways today. Craig asks, has anyone ever said you look like Emuhleigh Browning? Yes, ever since I started YouTube, I've had a lot of people message me this, asking me the same exact thing, and not until I started YouTube, but right when I started, I had a bunch of people saying, oh my gosh, you look like Emuhleigh Browning, and I take that as a huge compliment because I think she's absolutely gorgeous, so thank you. Baker Ob asks, what is the thing you regret most in your life? There are a lot of small things that I regret in my life, but one of the biggest ones is I wish back in high school that I had the mindset that I do now. I was really kind of quiet and reserved, and I really let what other people said bother me, but if I had the I don't care attitude that I do now, I would be set to go for those 4 years. High school has 4 years. Swaglord9000 wants to know what is my favorite food. I absolutely love to eat. I absolutely love food. And I really don't know if I have a favorite one. I guess if I had to say anything, it would be anything but liver. I cannot stand liver. I cannot stand it. It's disgusting. Fried. It just tastes like blood, and I can't do that. So yeah, let's go with that. Anything but liver. Hadrian wants to know, what is your most unexpected development in your channel's run so far? Really, Hadrian, the best way to answer this is I didn't expect it all to really go as far as I did. I didn't expect to get past 200 subscribers, but the one thing that really blew me by surprise is the amount of people that actually enjoy talking to me and commenting on my videos. I really didn't think people would care as much as they did, and that really means a lot to me because you guys are awesome. I enjoy having you as a community, and I really hope it continues to grow because, like I said, you guys are the best. Nicholas asks, would you consider rolling in jello while a pug attacks you? Why would you ask me this common sense question? Because everyone knows that jello is the kryptonite of pugs, so of course if pugs were attacking me, I would roll in some jello. Thanks for your question. Daniel asks, if you could live in any game series, what game series would you live in and what would you be? Pick 2 series because 1 is never enough, and I agree. If I had to pick 2 game series, it would be the Witcher series and it would be the Elder Scrolls series. In the Witcher series, I would love to be some sort of sorceress like Triss Merigold because she is my absolute idol. In the Elder Scrolls, I would be a Khajiit, and I would be some sort of stealth archer, maybe with a magical component to it. Emlet's Meow asks, what's your favorite kind of cat? Any cat that will allow me to take it home. That's my favorite cat. Alright guys, thank you so much for those awesome questions. If I didn't get to your question this time, I apologize. But don't worry, you can ask another question for my next video. Make sure you drop it in the comments below. Just use the hashtag AskEmuhleigh so I can find it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up, and if you want to stay updated on when I upload another awesome video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And as always guys, thank you for watching, stay awesome, and I'll see you next time.